Hello everybody, it's Yashar here, back again with another video, and in this video I'm going to briefly talk about the Algonquin Power and Utilities Stock Investor Update, which released basically minutes ago. They finally cut their dividend by 40%, as I predicted in my previous video on AQN. They also reduced capital expenditures and want to sell up to $1 billion of their assets to pay down their debts. Is this good or bad? I will talk about what happened with AQN in the past and also my opinion about the future of AQN in this video. I published a video about AQN almost 2 months ago and mentioned that AQN is in trouble and their dividend is not safe at all, and probably it will be reduced soon. This is a short clip from my recent AQN video. I think investing in AQN right now is an extremely risky move. There is a good chance that they have to cut the dividend to be able to continue their operations, and you may very well lose more money. The risk-reward profile here is not interesting in my opinion. You are taking on a huge risk for a very limited upside. This is the definition of a high-risk, low-reward investment, which is exactly the opposite of what you need to do in investing. Yes, they may be able to continue to pay the dividend if interest rates decrease in the near future, or if they can cut the cost of the business somewhere else. But there is a very good chance that they cannot do so. And in investing, you always need to look at the both risks and rewards of an investment opportunity. Looking only at the bull case and potential rewards is the wrong way of making decisions in investing. As I mentioned in that video, and as expected, rising interest rate environment is not good for a debt-heavy business like AQN, and interest payments were eating into their profits. A lot of AQN investors argued that I don't get the balance sheet of AQN, and I'm wrong. Everything is good with the company, and the dividend is safe, and the management will not cut the dividend. And all of these news are based on fear and market overreaction. They mentioned AFFO, adjusted funds from operation payout ratio, and I understand what is an adjusted FFO is. I use it when I analyze REITs or some other utility companies. But the problem with this argument was that these investors did not look at the right matrix and the big picture of this specific company. When management team of AQN expressed payout ratio in terms of the adjusted net earnings, and all of their targets are based on net earnings, like this one, you can see it here, you should also look at the adjusted net earnings as the management team has the final say in company decisions, and you should always look at the same matrix that they look into and plan the company decisions based on that. Anyway, they cut the dividend to focus on the debts and have more financial leverage in the coming years. They mentioned that they are looking for growing this dividend slowly based on the future growth of their adjusted net earnings. Now that they cut the dividend, the question is, what should you do with your investment in AQN? Should you sell and move on? Should you hold your shares, or should you buy the dip? I asked this question on this poll on my YouTube channel, and 30% of you say that you will buy the dip after the dividend cut. 25% mentioned that they will sell and move on. 25% mentioned they will hold their shares, and 20% mentioned that they are not sure what to do. At the end of the day, you should do your own research and make decisions which are best for you. You know your own risk tolerance better than me. I personally think that the management team at AQN messed up huge with their capital allocation in the past, but this decision of cutting the dividend and cut back on capital expenditures was a right move to a right direction. They want to focus on paying down their debts, and they don't want to take on new debts in the next 2 years, which are positives in my opinion. If they show that they learned a lesson and will be more careful with capital allocation in future, and if the share price remains the same or goes lower, I may start a position in AQN after 1 or 2 more earnings report, as I believe the company is undervalued at the moment and potentially will be more undervalued soon. So there you are, guys. I hope you enjoyed this short video. I will come back with covering the earnings report of Aritzia soon, but until that time, I see you guys in the next video. Farewell.